Hello, and welcome to Cursed Commentary. Club? I don't know. But anyway, we're going to watch the movie Isolation 119 with you. If you want to watch along with us, it's over on Amazon Prime. You can look in the description of this post and find a link. Hey, Bob, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling like before I watch a cursed content movie.
Hey, it's the best one we've watched yet.
It is. It's a high bar.
It's best in the worst ways. How are you feeling, KZ? I assume feels somewhere in that spectrum.
I'm fairly excited because the last two things we watched were Channel Awesome movies.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nowhere to go but up from there.
I mean, at very least, we don't know of any abuse involved with this movie's production, so that's refreshing. But, okay, we're gonna click the play button in just a second here. I'm gonna give you a countdown, and then KZ's gonna make a sound, and you need to hit play at the exact moment KZ makes the sound. You ready? 3, 2, 1.
He has a logo.
Yes.
So, I'm gonna tell this story here and nowhere else, so feel lucky, patrons. I found this movie because this guy has the exact same name as some other hack in our region. I thought it was made by that guy, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch his film, and then I start watching the film, and I'm like, that's not the guy.
Oh my god, everyone with that name is just an indie hack.
An indie film hack.
Oh no! This is already good. This is already good.
He looks like weird knockoff David Hayter.
You noticed that too. I'm glad you noticed that.
This dude's kind of dummy thick.
He might alert some guards.
What? Okay,
So-
I gotta break the glass in the sink so I don't damage the apartment and go
you
take
think
them out of my
that?
deposit.
Wait for it. It gets weirder.
What the fuck is he doing? He's gonna like slam. Oh my god, he's gonna like headbutt it.
He's gonna do a sit-up into death. What?
He's gonna get.
Why?
He's gonna have a mad.
What?
He's gonna have a
what
mad
reason?
ripped core in hell.
How do you even reach it?
Welcome to the beginning of this film, Isolation 119. I'm really glad all of you joined us for this. Stock footage of blood drops.
Oh my god.
This is incredible.
somehow less gory than the start of Good Burger.
That's true. There's less body horror. Oh, man.
This is him going home.
Man, he was
The
fine.
Philippines is great.
What a great place this was. I can't remember which country it is.
I think it's Thailand, actually.
Yeah, I think it's Thailand.
Yeah, that's the place usually.
But I think this is all stock footage of airplane stuff, so you can't really use it.
Yeah, this is his camera.
There we
This
go.
is his camera. Anybody else get an irate gamer vibe from him?
Yes, I was about to say that. He looks like the irate gamer. Yeah, it's Thailand. So you take Thailand home.
So I just like to entertain that the irate gamer decided he wanted to make a film.
Jack White.
He's trying to solve the mystery of why his brother killed himself.
No, it said tried to commit suicide, so he might not have died.
That's true.
Yeah, his face just got better.
Turns out he didn't need that eye or part of his brain.
I don't even think you could headbutt that glass hard enough to get through your skull.
Right, I was like, he's scraped his skull at best. I can see why he wanted to die. He owns a Volvo.
This is a rental car, Casey.
Yeah, this is his
It's
brother.
Honda.
This is his brother. He's a
Jack White.
Jack White,
It's a,
not
it's
Solid
a Honda. And Volvos are good cars. Don't talk shit about Volvo.
You own a Volvo?
No, I own a Ford.
Wait, didn't he?
Yeah,
pull
he
off
owns a
the
truck.
Honda? True, Field's built tough.
So
Yeah, it's a Honda. What are
There's-
you guys going about?
there's a lot.
Yeah,
It is 1, 2. There's a lot of
It's a Mitsubishi.
stock footage.
yeah, this is stock
Very
footage.
low
You can
frame
tell-
rate stock footage.
Bad stock footage.
You can tell because there's a U-Haul, which I don't think operates in Thailand, and also it looks completely different.
But city, so it's fine. My summer home.
119.
That's incredible.
Kino.
Get ready to feel
That
isolated.
was probably not even actually part of this building. It was probably because it's like 119 Studios. So I think he just took a picture of a separate thing.
Wait for it. This is how door locks work.
I
That
didn't
was
actually
so
know how
unnecessary.
locks work. That's cool.
That cabinet is pissing me off how uneven the doors are.
That's
Oh
fair.
no.
I do love the concept that feels gonna bring that energy into every fucking movie we review.
Meanwhile, you'll just point out when someone's in the shot or the camera is somehow in view.
Right. Reflection, you can see the camera in the shot.
Why did he bring family photos to this place where he's not going to live very long?
I think the implication is he's gonna stay here until he solves the mystery.
Oh.
Or gets over its depression. I'm not sure.
First month, okay.
Yeah, I know. The movie's showing its hand a bit
Ah, Simbenya.
Stock footage. Stock footage.
there.
Nah, he totally got that shot. It was really good. It was a really good shot.
Stock footage counter 2.
Yeah, it dings every time there's stock footage.
If you're playing the Isolation 119 drinking game,
You're dead.
Sorry, is this the CinemaSins cut of the movie?
yes. He was kind enough to include it in the original cut.
Oh, good.
He's just wandering around a hospital.
So let me tell you, this person probably watching this commentary track because I am sure they Google the name of their movie all the time.
Well, at least he had to give us money.
Right?
Thank you for your patronage, sir. I've watched your movie a few times. Hopefully you... Oh, my
wow.
God!
What the fuck am I looking at?
You're looking some really bad stock footage. I like soft diet above his bed. He's soft. He needs to go on a diet. This hospital's really judging.
Oh no, they're in the ghost dimension.
Hideki.
Blocked.
Oh no.
Going back in time to block the insects.
Jack.
Reading in the dark's gonna hurt that guy's eyes. He needs to be careful.
Yeah. Pretty soon he won't be able to drive past 6 p.m.
Yeah. Burger King's on the other side of town. You can't do that.
Burger King's on the other side of Thailand. It's a natural way to
No,
open a
no,
door.
it's bullshit. I have to see Burger King all the time now because, oh god.
But it's not dead.
There's a Harbor Freight. The Burger King is in the parking lot of a Harbor Freight now because
Nice.
the building became a Harbor Freight, and I have to go there all the time for tools.
So I've never seen someone get a flicker problem with Windows.
Because he was doing a flicker thing on all the footage that was in the hospital. It was weird.
Yeah, that means his camera shutter isn't set up to sync with the light.
Oh, I thought that he was trying to imply it was raining
Ooh,
outside.
I love billiards.
Oh, no.
Wow, he rented an apartment with a pool table, high class.
Yeah, it's not a bad place. He's staying in a pretty nice place, and I'm glad he got to write it off on his taxes.
There's no way he did that.
Look at this boomer.
And he probably, I have no idea what Amazon Prime pays, but hopefully from our commentary, he'll make enough money to cover the trip.
Yeah. I'm just really glad that there are quality indie cinema films out there on Amazon Prime, so that way people can enjoy our commentary and enjoy them at the same time.
This is just him showing off how good he is at pool.
He's never.
This movie has this energy the whole way through, if you ask me. It's just the I'm really cool at pool sort of energy.
That had to have been stock footage.
What if this
Yeah,
is
look
Chris
at
Moore's dad?
What if it was who?
Chris Moore's dad, the irate
Oh
gamer.
man, that would be fucking good.
Because
The
he looks
dude,
really aged.
the dude's a little British. Pretty sure. So, I don't know. Chris Boers can't be.
I'm sorry to call you like this. Are you Jason's brother?
That's right. Do you know my brother?
It is sad to see him in a coma right now.
It is. Yeah. Yeah. Please come in.
Illegal Chinese loan shark ringleader hiding out in Southeast Asia.
What?
Welcome
I
to
feel
this-
like we shouldn't know that.
Welcome to
It's
the
really
film.
friendly for that.
When are you making a video where you structure it like this?
I don't know why my brother
The Mighty
tried to
Number
commit
9 review's
suicide.
coming along great.
He's never shown any
Oh no!
suicidal tendencies. But
Dan
No,
breaks into
if you knew my
Keiji
brother
Inafune's
beforehand,
house so he can discover the
please help
state of
me
mind
out
that led to Mighty
just to
Number
understand
9.
Why?
And at the end, he's like,
Okay.
he wasn't depressed,
I
he's
have
just an
a few
arrogant
questions for
prick.
you.
Okay. Yeah, far away.
So, are you living here alone?
Yeah, this is the first time I've come to Thailand. I had a nervous breakdown. My wife left me. So I'm trying to make a new start. Trying to figure out what happened to my brother too.
Your brother? You don't look like brothers.
Well, technically, he's my half brother.
That's a
But
man
I
who
think of him as
had
a
to cast a guy he felt like he didn't look
Anyway, how
enough
do you
like,
know Jason?
so he
How do you
wrote a
know my
line to
brother?
explain it.
I am not your brother.
It's a good thing that if you ever need to cast your brother Eric's right there.
Yeah.
Dan considers getting
Dan
up
is
and
marking
kicking
the
people
file.
out of the Discord. Dan is
And
marking
he
the
is
file.
in a coma right now, so the debt passed on to you.
Whoa,
Oh, look at
hang
that
on.
coffee cup with a
How does it get
mustache on
passed
it.
to me?
If someone cannot pay the debt, then it passed to the family, I think.
I like the sparkles she
Listen,
has
I
on
don't
her.
have that
Yeah.
kind of money for a start. My business has gone
What the f-
bankrupt.
So
What?
her brother,
I'm not gonna
his
be
brother
bullied into
owed her
paying
money
debt
and
I
killed
do not
himself, and
owe.
she's like, "Yeah, he died. You owe me now."
But he didn't kill himself, he's still alive. He went and visited him in the hospital.
But he's in a
seconds ago.
What is happening?
What?
She's being very cool.
Doppelganger.
Is this for real? Is this some kind of joke?
She's using her devil
I will
trigger.
give you 2 months to pay me back, or I will add 25% interest to the loan. Simple as that. Here is my card.
So what if you just leave Thailand and go back to America? What's she gonna do?
Liars.
Like, what's she
I
gonna
want you to
do?
leave right now.
Raw.
2 months.
What a bizarre film.
So the rest of the film is him trying to get the money to pay her back by doing small jobs for a bunch of locals, and it's a very heartwarming story.
Dan, don't lie to these people.
Yeah, he didn't have the budget for that. He's trying not to.
He's
do
got an
work.
You're just
Xbox.
describing Good Burger.
Oh, look, he has an Xbox.
And
He brought
and
that
his
so he
head's
could
a camcorder.
He brought that Xbox so he could play Call of
Hi,
Duty
this
while
is
he was on
Samantha.
vacation.
I'm not in right now, but feel free to leave a message after the beep.
He's more of a Geometry Wars looking guy.
Hi, this is Samantha. I'm not in right now, but feel free to leave a message after the beep.
Thank you.
Welcome. Gotta put on the subtitles because they're
Hi,
very
this is
quiet.
Samantha. I'm...
Maybe we wouldn't have to put on subtitles if the piano music were drastically louder than the person on the phone.
Day for night shot.
Oh, really?
so
I hadn't
shitty.
noticed it's so subtle.
right? It's like, yeah, I believe
What do
it
you mean?
wholeheartedly.
It's
Why
an
couldn't he
eclipse
just-
right now.
That looks
couldn't-
exactly like this shot.
See, that's actually night. Why didn't he just wait for night and do both shots?
Well, he was back in England or the States by the time.
Why
he,
did they not caption this?
Well, I'm happy now.
That's fucking art right there.
That's Kino.
And we're done with that. Moving on.
I like that the song just stopped.
Did you see
That's a
the-
fucking helicopter.
Did you see that the shine that he put in post just faded out too early?
Yes, there's a lot of that in this film.
Why is that stock footage? Why is that stock footage? That's stock footage.
Right? And then he shows the best part is he shows stock footage and then he shows his shitty version of it every time.
The passage of time.
So why is he getting drunk on beer? That's not...
Effective.
Why is he putting it in a glass?
This is the last stuff he shot and he ran out of money.
People who pour beer in glasses have no rights.
Like, he wants to
who work
pretend
on
he's
the
classy.
People who work at bars don't have rights?
No, it's fine if it comes out of a keg, but if you open a can of beer and then put it in a glass, you're deranged.
Coming from a deranged person named Mr. Field.
Yeah.
Yes,
he's an
so I
expert.
know.
Yeah. This checks out.
Here, enjoy this footage of this public domain film. I'm so, excuse me?
I'm crying.
That fucking overlay of the tear. She vanished.
That face when no girlfriend.
So I don't think it's actually possible for somebody to drink enough beer to get to the point where they're stumbling.
True.
Maybe he hasn't eaten anything since he arrived in Thailand.
I mean, he's
Film it.
European, so he should be pretty weak.
Oh no!
Now she's gonna like Thanos evaporate.
Stop it!
She turned into a pillow. He's a weeb now.
Yeah. That feeling when my waifu is pillow. That feeling when my waifu is 100% cotton.
Oh, that's a Komodo dragon. That's raw.
It is pretty raw, not gonna lie.
Yeah, it is.
Look,
Put on some like clown music and follow him the entire rest of the movie.
He didn't plan on having a scene for that. He just noticed it. And he's like, that'd be good for the movie.
yeah,
I love Komodo dragons.
What was that fucking cut? Why couldn't he just sit up?
it was scary and spooky. Scary and spooky is what this film is all about. I like how he goes to Thailand for 1 month and his wife leaves him.
No, she left him beforehand. That's why he had a nervous breakdown. Well, why don't you just throw him away, or just put him outside and be like free?
Why would
'Cause
you
he's
smash beer cans with a bat?
All six.
Oh no!
Yeah, you know, he wasn't drinking another six pack. Is just
With
something
that
he's not
off-brand, he just cost himself 5 cents. Oh man, what a badass!
Just plays Devil May Cry 3 music. The younger sound.
You cannot kill me!
Yeah. Now that he's thoroughly coated himself in beer.
I want to see the bloopers of where he missed each can multiple times.
That's why they only showed you 3.
Oh man, did you see that cool effect where things were black and white and then they weren't, but then they went back to black and white, but the transition was really hard, so that plant was green for some of the frames? This is good.
They did some of that stuff in the new Avengers trailer, so seeing it awful here was pretty good.
Oh man, the cooking montage. I'm excited.
Please look forward to that in the Mighty Number 9 review.
Hey, McCormick's gonna ask for royalties on this.
What?
Right?
A slicing noise and then a knife appeared.
His knife powers.
Man, look at those oranges.
You don't need to sharpen the knife that much. Oh, he's making. Why would? I guess he's just
Little
making
chef will know
curry.
what to do with this.
Gotta cook in the dark and linger on the flame.
How bad is his place if he has to use a lighter to make sure the stove works?
Oh, it's just a gas stove.
Yeah.
Probably old.
The Thailand.
Yeah, I have a gas stove and I don't have that problem.
Well, presumably just like old.
He's making stuff.
He's overspicing the shit out of that. It's gonna be way overpowered.
Hey, Bob.
What's up?
You know they call Curry the Kid from the Castlevania development team Curry the Kid because Iga thinks he's really sad because he eats nothing but curry.
That's pretty great.
That look of
This dude is way too white to eat curry.
it's.
I mean, they make sweet curry.
I need to close that. How did that open? Hey, Bob. You know what's a great resolution for your film? What? What?
Oh no!
Not this drawer.
What?
This
I like the
secret
frame
drawer.
of garbage in there. Just one frame of garbage.
I like his cowboy shirt.
Yeehaw, motherfucker.
As a whole, it's like a Hawaiian shirt merged with a cowboy shirt.
It's him holding his pillow and it says, ho, 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 now I've got a girlfriend. So welcome to this film.
Is that Carmen Sandiego?
No, it's Sadako.
Yeah, it's Sadako.
Okay.
Oh, the damage to that ceiling is really annoying me.
What are you looking at?
What are you gonna do, huh? What are you gonna do?
You want to fight? You want to fight me, bro?
What if we zoom? More.
What if we
Is he gonna play? Is he gonna play chess with a ghost?
Now, Phil, I can't tell you what's going to happen in this film. That would ruin everything.
There's cooking, there's chess. This really is Kingdom Hearts.
Here's
He's
my...
in Thailand. He couldn't just go say, "Hey, can you read this for me?" To like
He can't
anybody?
leave this house. He
He's
cannot
using
leave his
Google
house.
to look at this.
Oh, it's like House of Cards.
Who?
When do you need it for? ASAP.
A sap.
My friend ASAP.
Few
It's
hours.
one paragraph. It's
Wow.
one paragraph.
Wow.
Load it into a machine translation.
No.
Use Google.
He's too boomer. He can't figure it out.
That effect.
Stop.
Look at these clouds.
Oh, man.
It's like Ghostbusters here. This is
Yeah.
the plastic stuff.
Close game.
Why is he
He's playing
Why does
against
he have
an
an
online. He's playing against an online friend,
right? But why does he need to use the
why
big
does he
one?
have a chessboard?
so that way he can help
make him
rap.
Douche.
To make
So-
him feel alive.
So he can play eighth dimensional chess like me and Bob.
Yup. Dude, I still haven't mentally recovered from your battle chess stream.
My favorite part was Warlick documented the whole thing move for move.
We need to get a
Oh, hey.
stream. What?
Who's Maynak?
Check on the net. Look her up. She's got a wiki.
This is the plot of Yick.
Smiley. I like the idea of him looking so sad and dead inside, but then putting a smiley in his text.
Yes.
It's very accurate.
Now I'm just imagining Dan looking dead inside, and then he does that mischievous cat face.
Yep.
Or ooh woo.
We need to do the whole movement.
I hope he just like discus throws it off the balcony. Oh no, he's gonna hang it up.
He's a big fan of who? Makeup?
Maynak.
Maynak.
Baymax. Yeah.
Baymax. He's a huge fan of Baymax.
I mean, it's pretty dope. Look at her.
Oh, I'm surprised that apparently that's a real thing and he didn't just make it up.
Oh yeah, no, making things up is hard. Search engine pinpointer V5.
What is that?
Well, Google won't let Google be in his movie, so he had to like use a fake one.
I like the shitty JPEG artifacts around the text search engine pinpointer V5.
Why? This is
Look, he made this shit in HTML in like 2 seconds. None of those buttons are real, they're JPEGs.
Did you guys like that fade where the inserted screen image in his eye carried over? It was good.
There's hardly any like actual spoken dialogue in this movie. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, and somehow
It's artistic.
it doesn't feel like it lingers or has pacing problems nearly as much as any Channel Awesome movie. by psychologically breaking them. She owns them on Twitter. If they don't kill themselves, then she'll kill them. And then the ghost of Maynak's child.
Same way I come with Pokemon ideas.
Whoa!
I
Did
should
you teleport?
The amount of crossfading between almost identical shots with minor differences is killing me.
Take my
he doesn't-
flashlight out here to see.
He doesn't know how to cut.
What? What? Why do you're under? He turned off the
He
fucking
edited
light.
a piece of paper there, you guys. That wasn't in the last shot.
You gotta pay her back.
5 weeks.
Why?
That's a long time, really.
Yeah, why would she?
That's how you do it, right, Phil?
That has to be him at home.
One moment.
Excuse me?
My sick desoldering montage. Look, he needs his copy of Pokemon to save right. It's not saving right.
Is this dude a
The
super
fuck?
genius?
What the fuck is he doing? Why did this become a Neil Breen movie suddenly?
Suddenly. I actually haven't seen a single Neil Breen movie.
This was you fixing Xeon's computer.
Yeah, it has VGA on it, only the latest.
You know, with the amount it took to buy this camera and computer, I wonder if he could have paid that debt.
He set up a security cam.
I like
Also
how he
that-
has a nice keyboard but a really shitty tower.
Yeah, it's a nice grimy keyboard hooked. It's a fucking Apple keyboard hooked up to a fucking Mac monitor.
Yep.
It's hooked up to a fucking PC that is hooked up to a Mac monitor.
Why
It's
did
so
he?
confusing.
Why did we need the computer
Ooh,
shot?
does he have a
like-
Bowflex?
No, I'm not saying a both. Wait,
That could be a Bowflex back there.
No, that's not a Bowflex. I know what a Bowflex looks
Oh,
like. I
right.
used to own one.
Right.
oh wait,
they have-
one
You
sec.
would.
What is this? I guess we're not intended to hear that audio.
He was staying in a nice place. It had a little gym.
Yeah, no, this seems like a pretty nice place, honestly.
Yeah, I wonder if you put links to where you can go rent the condo.
That would be nice. I doubt he did that. I feel like we're loading a Resident Evil room.
Mr. X just bursts through the wall.
X gotta give it to you. What?
Well, if it was in this movie, it would hard cut to him already being in the room.
It'd be stock footage of some guy breaking through a wall.
He would
Then someone else be in the room.
he would fade between
It would
two shots.
fade into him dead.
He would fade between two shots. One of them he starts to enter the room, and the next one he's already in the room.
I'm a big fan of you finding this by accident.
Yeah. I had to go to shoot a local project, and I wanted to see what stuff had been done by the guy before, and I looked up his name, and this movie was made by a guy with his name.
And you're like, no, this is the more famous thing.
Jesus.
What? Like that door nearly took his fucking finger off.
Oh! Forgot about that shot!
Yeah, it's gross.
Fuck!
That door didn't even look that heavy.
Right?
He needs but the door did it like he can't hit the ghost with a bat.
Yeah, he can. Why can't he hit the ghost with a bat?
Fuck off, Ghost. Get off my lawn.
The ghost could be
I like
on
the
the
idea-
dark.
Quake 1's better
I like
than
the
Quake 2.
idea
Ghost,
of-
get the fuck out of here.
I like the idea of him being intimidated, so he just cranks that little 5 foot tall Asian woman over the head with a fucking bat. She was an intimidating lone shark. I had to knock her head off.
These are good LUTs, but
เราพบกันตั้งแต่เรายังเด็ก
What?
ทุกๆอย่างดู
oh my
สดใส
god, wait.
และ
Since we turned the
สวยงาม
subtitles on, there are
เรา
actual
ใช้เวลาอยู่
subtitles
ด้ว
this
ยกัน
time.
โดยที่เรา
Whoa.
ไม่รู้เลย
Bob,
ว่า
can you turn off the subtitles? I want to confirm that this does not have
ม
subtitles
องดู
normally.
คลื่นโต้ไหวจากหาดทรายอันเรืองแสง
Yeah, So it's like
เราผ่านทั้งสุข
it's
และ
a
ทุกข์
chunk
ไป
of the
ด้วยกัน
movie where you just don't know
ถึง
what's
แม้
being
เราจะห่าง
said.
กันในบางครั้ง แต่
That's
ใจเรา
Kino.
นั้นอยู่
It's
ใกล้
like,
กันเสมอ
It's like the bouncer.
ฉันไม่เคยคิดที่จะปฏิเสธช่วงเวลา
What?
ที่ฉันมีร่วมกับเธอ เราคือคู่แท้ที่โชค
I mean,
ชะ
the
ตากำ
bouncer
หนดมา
normally
ให้
has
ผูกพั
subtitles. I
น
made sure they were on.
เธอคือเบื้องหลังทุกๆรอยยิ้มของฉัน ฉันรู้ว่าเธอไม่ได้อยู่กับฉันแล้ว
I'm genuinely surprised this scene is even in this.
So this is what Tosh does every time I say I'm going to do a 21-hour live stream.
ฉันรู้ว่าเธอจะรอฉันเสมอ
She's just like, I will miss
ไม่ว่าเธอนั้น
you.
อยู่แห่งหนใด
This is what you do
เราผ่าน
whenever
เรื่อง
she's
ราว
about to
ดี
play
ๆมากมาย
Splatoon.
ที่สร้างความสุขมาด้วยกัน
Accurate.
ฉันจะตามเธอไปในไม่ช้า
Look, man,
ฉัน
1,300
รู้ว่า
hours
อะไร
ain't
คือ
no
สิ่งที่
joke.
ฉันค้นหามาตลอดชีวิต
I respect the hustle.
และนั่นคือเธอ
Wait
ชีวิต
for it.
นั้นสูญสลายง่าย แต่ความรักนั้นอยู่คงทน ทุกๆอย่างที่ฉันเห็นเตือนฉันให้
She
คิดถึง
moves
เธ
like
อ
fucking Slender Man.
เธอคือเนื้อคู่ เธอคือลมหายใจของฉัน
Raycast.
Oh yeah, what are the
plug-in.
what are those like effects on it?
What?
Vegas plug-in.
Please do not list the Vegas plugins used to edit this film.
I need to know about those plugins. I use Vegas.
It's called Raise. It's very easy.
It's very easy. In fact, you can use it with the free version of DaVinci Resolve over at blackmagicdesign.com. You can find yourself.
I'm a big
can't.
fan of TV Simulator.
yeah. TV Simulator gets some use out of this film, at very least in the trailer.
This bitch can't afford shoes.
She's chosen to do what she's going to do without shoes. She thought it'd be gauche and ruin the atmosphere.
Gaucher?
Gucci?
Oh right, Gucci. Thank you guys.
Please, ma'am, may I have some Gucci?
Somewhere in the middle of this dance, I went, this guy got her to come over and do this for her film. Not okay with this.
Well, there is only one reason anybody goes to Thailand.
You sounded like Samus charging the charge beam in Smash Bros. 64.
Oh, that was actually me using my super...
Oh, she's gonna hang her. What is this fucking method of hanging?
Right?
Why did you take him from me? Why did you take him from me?
For a second, I thought she morphed into another actress.
That little piece of cloth actually held.
That's not how hanging fucking works.
He has that psychic ability where he can see the previous
like
owners.
4 minutes too long.
Yeah, he's an empath.
Yeah.
Chris Boers is a fucking
He's a
empath.
new type.
He's a new type.
Did they think of new type that
shit.
ability too? Of
Wouldn't
course
it
they
be
did.
fucking awesome if, like, new type, this film had some new type layer to it?
Stock footage.
Thank you, stock footage. Or he just runs into someone else who is also a new type and they fucking connect on a spiritual level, but he has to kill them.
Whoa.
That was an original concept in Heavy Rain.
He has the same pose tech as me where you stick your thumb in it so it gets more pressure and shoots further.
It's very innovative.
Theo really likes to use his fingers.
Well, look, it also works when you can't stand that close to a urinal.
What is he doing?
Playing darts.
No!
What was the point of that scene?
Oh,
He does stuff. We didn't know that.
this is...
No, but I mean that shot.
Oh, that shot was to show you the trajectory of a dart because he got a GoPro, I think.
Stock footage.
You guys do it all?
Ugh.
Bob has now averted his eyes.
Yeah, fuck that.
It's just a spider. You guys are babies.
Get psycho!
I like the birds.
I remember that classic song from Disturbed. What in the fuck is this?
That guy is one of the 7 lights, so Organization 13 has to be here.
Shut up!
Teens out there. Blew it. Just leaves. He's been standing there for 6 hours trying to scare Chris Bores.
Oh no.
Why does it have like a... Why is it making TV noises?
His mirror's a TV. Watch out.
Why is it dark?
He's a predator.
He's a leopard.
They just took the video track and dragged it down. Just to make it a little dark.
He saw a
Stock
gecko on the
footage.
ceiling.
Look at that lizard.
Yeah, no, I think he just actually saw that gecko on the ceiling. It's like, I gotta look at this. I gotta get
Yeah,
this footage.
because the stock footage would zoom in way more. They would
look
have
good.
a nice lens and be able to be like, look at this lizard that we found. Whereas he's like, holy fuck, a lizard! Smashes the record button.
Oh,
We
that's
now
over.
cut to other shit that is not white balance. Thank you, and good night.
What is going on?
Bob, can you move that mouse? How deep in are we? Okay, we're about halfway through this movie.
Are you fucking kidding me? I thought it was almost over.
Right? Oh no! He was in the corner. Did you guys see it? It was scary. I'm scared right now.
See, I didn't have any. What? See, it's impossible for me to
God.
tell how far in we are in this movie because it's incomprehensible. Those are tea lights. Those were like
Yeah.
5 for $1,
Yeah.
Family Dollar.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, no. You get 20 in a
Damn it, I
$3
was
pack.
getting excited at him potentially dying and this being revealed to be a Groundhog Day style film.
Oh man, wouldn't that be nice? Where's someone out there's made that indie film? Okay. Congratulations, guys. We've entered the part of the film where it really gets Kino.
Phil, you spoiled this for me.
By how? Guessing?
Yes.
He had no way of knowing.
Here's
He's an innocent man.
Here's the zoomed in shot of a nice
Phil
man.
has never been an innocent man, but yeah.
I don't look. I thought that was supposed to be him walking down there, but I guess it was just the cool shot following.
Right?
That. Why did
He wanted to do both, and then in
Why?
post he kept both. I
Why?
don't know why.
just be sitting there?
Why are the lights on now? I guess because it would be too hard to get a shot otherwise.
Yes,
Yeah.
you need a nice camera to get low light video. But I shouldn't talk.
Your move.
What? Pardon?
So it looks like I'm seeing things now.
Why was that dubbed in?
It makes
I
more
like how the
surreal.
subtitles
You're an
only
illusion.
account for the
It's some
foreign
kind of
language parts.
post-breakdown flashback
Yeah.
thing.
good.
Nice.
I am an illusion. I am Maya. I am Lena. Everything around you is an illusion, including yourself.
This is Microsoft Sam.
He could have literally hired anybody to like dub a weird voice with a filter.
Your essence is real. It is eternal.
Right?
But
man,
tell
I
me,
love Arby and
who
the
are
Chief.
you, really?
I'm Jack.
That is just a name. Answer my question.
You guys were not expecting
Who
a
are
ghost
you?
to invite our main character onto his
Let's
podcast
see.
to debate him, were you?
I'm a man.
No.
I'm a failed businessman. I'm a person. What else do you want me to say?
Interesting.
What?
You
What
told
that?
me your
what was that
gender,
move?
your
That didn't
job
seem
title, and species
legal.
category,
fine.
but not who you are. I will ask you one more time. Who are you?
Looks that camera! It's just one of those days.
Yep, that's me.
So
You're
what do you
probably
want?
wondering how I
Some
got
kind
this
of
situation.
higher spiritual self described or something?
No, that is created by your ego, which likes to disguise itself.
Can anyone
Well,
here explain
in
that move
case,
just
why don't
now?
you tell me who I am?
I mean, he moved the queen diagonally.
But why would that be?
You are grabbing at smoke, Your ego is trying desperately to grasp onto anything permanent in the material world.
How could my own mind come
Why
up
is
with
this so much
something
like Kingdom
weird?
Hearts?
And why is it so important for me to hear this?
Because Mayor Nak is Shiva in one of her many forms. The bringer of death. She is going to end your life
his queen
if you
just
do not end
teleported.
your own life first.
Firstly, I don't
Don't
believe
worry
in
about it.
ghosts. Secondly, I'm not about
No, he
to
could have
take
gotten
my
him
own
into
life.
check.
She will come for you if you don't take your own life now.
Really? And why would she do that?
She is the relative darkness that reveals the light. She wants you to end your life, just as the woman who used to live here did, and just as your brother tried to do. She wants you to end your life with your brother's gun that is taped under the sofa beneath you.
Why didn't her brother use that gun?
There's no gun under the sofa.
This is
With
why.
none of the cinematography to make it look good this scene. I love it. Now this seems unfair.
They're not gonna show the gun directly because they couldn't get a gun in Thailand. It's gonna be a really shitty looking prop gun and never shown closely. That's a really shitty looking prop gun.
Yeah, it's great. Bob and I own
Raw.
it.
They're gonna show plenty close. You can see exactly how bad it is.
Clothes-wise,
Why?
That is a really
I want to
shitty
know
prop
what
gun,
you see in
which
the
he'd still
darkness.
probably get his ass busted if they caught him with.
I see Samantha.
What the fuck is? Why are they in
What
a
is
fucking
happening?
commercial? Yeah, let's just cut to the fucking opening of Up. What the fuck is this movie? What?
No, you see a distorted memory. It is yourself hanging
Good
on to hand-picked
Lord.
fragments of the past
What is
that
this
no longer exist.
nonsense?
Time does what fire does Jack.
This
Only time
motherfucker
turns
recorded
everything to
30
ashes
minutes of
much
footage and is
slower.
like, oh fuck.
Nothing is permanent. The present moment
Okay,
is
stock
all you
footage,
have.
let's flip it upside
You
down,
must
let's put
use the
filters
present
over it,
moment
let's
to
get to
destroy yourself
60.
quicker than
This
fire
isn't
one
even
time
bad,
can.
it's just
By
confusing.
pulling the trigger,
What, did you just
I have not heard a single line of dialogue Microsoft
Okay.
Sam said. It just pierces through my brain.
I've had to the second time watching this film, I got to appreciate more of what he said because the first time, of course, I was losing my mind. But Microsoft Sam says, "Hi, I'm the embodiment of Maynok. I'm also the embodiment of what was it? V or Sheena? She, whatever. Anyway, he's like." Hey, Maynok's gonna come and kill you in so many days, so how about you just kill yourself now? And he's like, that is the worst deal ever. Why would I fucking do that? He's like, because if you don't kill yourself now, she'll come and kill you. That's what that whole conversation was. He was trying to debate him into suicide.
It's definitely
That
raining
act-
right now.
That X head weighs like 2 pounds. There's absolutely no reason he should be dragging it.
It's a cool scene from a movie, and it's not ruined by him having to lean over that much to put it there. Also,
Why is
yes,
Eric suddenly in this movie?
it's definitely raining right now. I don't know what you're talking about. That's clearly Phalus.
Oh my god, it does look
How
like
dare
Phalus.
you point this out to me like
By the way,
His shirt.
Phalus
I don't
is-
like how chunky he looks.
well, then feel lucky that they didn't have
Oh
an
god,
actual
what is the
rainy
frame
day.
rate on that scene? Why is it morphing into black and white?
Even better, you missed that half of the image was contrasted different from the rest, and the seam wasn't put at the window like he tried to do.
It looks so much like Phalus.
Okay, there you go. His name's Tina. Becomes aggressive with eye contact, so avoid eye contact when being friendly.
Do you have the money that you owe Miss Chunita?
No.
Yeah! Every time you think you know what this film is.
What is going on? It's like, here's my enforcer, this doughy white dude.
Whoa, hang on.
Wow, his hands are wrinkly. His hands were wrinkly because they had been filming that long out there. That's hilarious.
But it's not even raining.
They sprayed the two of them with a hose.
It's true.
Yeah, I was like, this rain's gotta be posed.
This is like when you and your brother fight over the last cupcake. It's really bold how they got the same fight choreographer as the Dark Knight.
And then he run. I'm gonna go get that axe. And then hit you with the wrong side. And then
why is
Miss Chunita ordered me to keep you alive, but you better pay up.
Wait, he's holding the axe still?
Are those tomatoes over there?
Yeah.
Onions.
I like tomatoes. I like them in sandwiches.
the fuck was? What is this fucking movie?
They wanted to simulate rain, but they made no effort in making his shirt wet.
It's great.
Good thing he has that gun. He can just shoot Phaelus when he comes back.
He comes back and then he's like, hey, I'm going to shoot you with this gun, so you should leave now. And then Phaelus goes, oh, that's such a great idea. And then
Oh
shoots
my
him.
god.
What? He shoots Phaelus and it just goes.
I am going to take you on a journey. Picture a door opening up inside your mind.
We're taking a journey inside of our minds.
Now go through the
has
door.
opened.
You are falling down a tunnel.
Finally, we can go to the
tunnel is
outside
spinning
world.
around you.
This is just
Down you
Kingdom
go.
Hearts.
Down.
Oh, this is good.
Down you go.
Wait for it.
Form your worries into a stone. Now let go of your worries. Down. Down
What?
they go. You are leaving your physical body. Your essence is free at last. You will hear a
That's
sound like an
literally
electric current.
Kingdom Hearts.
A long deep note. This is okay. This is normal. This is fine. Your essence has no weight.
fine.
You can just float.
This feels like exactly what would
Just
happen if
float
Doug
like a
Walker
leaf
tried
on
to make a
water.
serious film.
There are 10 times more suns in the universe than there are grains of sand in all of the beaches and deserts upon Earth. Let the warm rays of the sun pass right through you. The light comes from within and without. It is timeless. The light is in relative union with the darkness. Darkness
What is
defines
going
light,
on?
and light
What
defines
is this
darkness.
talking about the
The
metaphysics
law of
of light?
conservation of mass implies that matter cannot be created or destroyed. It just changes form and appearance. This means that nothing ever truly dies. It just changes. So do not be afraid of death. Pure consciousness can never be destroyed. Instead, it is similar to matter. Pure consciousness exists in all things. In plants, trees, and everything. Even in a single bacteria or a speck of dust. You refuse to take your own life. And it is hard to break a man when he is broken already. So, she will come to take your life. When she comes, do not fear death. Now sleep. Sleep deeply as if under the ocean waves. Your soul is never behind your eyes. Your soul is just part of the essence of everything around you. Let go. Let go of everything. Surrender to your fate.
Turns out this is actually the Mighty Number 9 review.
Oh man, that would be pretty good if I fucking trolled you guys like that.
Hired this random
You
white
do not
guy.
kill yourself, Beck will come to kill you.
This dude takes off the mask and it actually is Dan.
So your existence is eternal. Your existence is indestructible. So just fucking kill yourself already, or she's gonna show up and kill you.
Come on, get it over with.
What are you fucking doing?
This movie, that was the stupidest usage of the law of the conservation of matter I've ever heard.
You can
got Hello Kitty
you can
Benny.
see the bottom of the green screen transparency over
Yes,
this
you can.
entire
Yes,
shot.
you can.
Okay, it's gone now. And there we go.
It's a sheet. It's my homework on my notebook paper.
Oh, it's his brother talking about.
She continues to play games with me, toying with me by tearing the very fabric of time and reality, sending various entities to do me harm. I know that when she has finished harassing me, she will come after me personally. So, I must take my own life. I will miss you all.
Well, let's just leave.
You're
Jason.
right. Like, she seems stuck in this house for whatever reason.
Like, just go.
He's got a lot to do before he takes his own life, like post on Twitter.
He's like, well, I better tell them about all the
Stock footage.
Stock footage, This is some good
Stock footage with a dramatically better camera than weren't even the same kind of trees. That was a fucking coniferous forest.
Fucking wait. It gets better and better as the scene goes.
Look at that ostrich!
Oh my god, the pictures.
What?
Why? What's just happening right now?
That's the worst green screen shot I've ever seen. That's like newsreel.
Oh my god, it's totally nighttime right now.
Definitely. Why would you doubt that?
That's why he's sweating so much. The moon is really bright.
I want this film to end with him fighting the ghost in a volcano like Resident Evil 5.
Oh, that'd be good.
Why is this bitch coming back to? Oh, there's a lizard.
We
Why
will
is she
set
coming?
this room up on fire. This will be enough to make him pay.
How much money did Phalis? Oh, not Phalis. How much money did this guy's brother? Meths. Okay, don't listen, guys. If we cause water damage, I lose the deposit. So just sprinkle it real gently, okay? It's like on the stone that's easy to dry, not on the carpet, okay? Why is it? Why is there like a punching bag?
Because this movie needs someone to bully.
I'm glad he put the gun in with the tape.
I like the bag that the gun's in has had the tape
bag?
removed from it.
Oh, I hope he just fucking blows Phalis away. He does like Nero's Buster on the Grim Reapers to Phalis.
Oh, wow, that's screwed up.
You know, at every step of the way, you think you can predict this movie's tone and what it'll do in the very next scene, and you really can't.
No, never.
That's what I look for in a really bad indie film. When it follows no conventional logic or even self-consistent logic.
Not you again.
Please set the fucking villain on. Please set the apartment on
Drop
fire.
the gun.
Feel really bad.
Don't shoot.
Do not shoot.
Don't shoot.
Drop the gun. Please drop the gun.
Try this out for living in the present moment.
What? Why is it the Resident Evil 0? Oh,
that's raw.
No.
Chris Bors is Max Payne.
I can't believe that fucking bullet.
Right? You need the CG bullet, okay?
Now, here's the best part. That bullet is in the trailer.
Yeah, just shot my employer. Relax. I have no beef with you. No one's paying me to hassle you anymore.
I didn't mean to shoot her.
What do you mean you didn't mean to shoot her? It's kind of difficult to accidentally shoot someone.
Hey Dan,
in
what's
the
up? I'm
head.
acting.
I didn't see her. I saw something else.
Listen, Phalis is doing a spectacular
What?
job.
Like a clay pigeon?
This is an insult to Phalis.
It is, yeah.
We need to call the police.
That guy just starts being the rock biter.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. You'll get life imprisonment.
What
This dude
alternative
wishes
do
he
we
had
have?
Doug Walker's teeth.
No.
Chop up the body, put it in a suitcase, and hide it where no one will find it.
And what do I have to do in return?
Friend me on
What's
Xbox
this?
Live.
It looks like a bunch of social media URLs.
Help
Yes.
me get clout.
I would like you to send me a friend request if you don't mind.
What? Are you fucking serious? That wasn't a joke.
Oh my god, it's a check mark.
Sometimes I get lonely.
This is really this is a Channel Awesome bit. What the fuck is going on? I like how they had to have that
What do you
little
need to
bumper of
take
him
care of
being
the
like
situation?
bad at
Assault,
eye contact to explain his bad acting.
What is
Plastic
going
bags,
on?
a mop, and some other bits and bobs.
What the fuck is
Why would
going
you use
on?
those sound effects during this part of the movie?
You could have avoided this. Why don't you get yourself a guard dog?
Let me chop
That's
this woman up,
actually a really
boy.
good idea.
Let's
So
do this
zany.
I'm a
plan.
creepy serial killer. Brr.
Let me rip out her eyeballs, slide whistle. Wacka wacka!
I do like the part where he gets owned by the mentally damaged person who's like, why didn't you get a guard dog? That would have prevented all of this. And he's like, that's actually a good idea.
What?
Every time you think you know what this movie is,
What the abs?
Play music from SpongeBob?
This sounds like this might be from a game. Sounds like a fucking Fallout New Vegas background song.
What I wouldn't give her to start playing Johnny guitar.
I feel pretty secure in saying no amount of prepping could have prepared you for this film.
No.
Look, I don't give a shit how many pieces he cut her into. She's not fitting in that.
Yeah, right. I've never been able to watch this movie once without someone yelling that.
No, they use space bags.
I just need to borrow your car. I need to dispose of the body.
Vacuum sealed.
Give me your car so I can dispose of the body. Right?
Why
And then he got
that shot.
Just bury her in the backyard.
wait,
Nobody's
are we
looking
watching
for her.
for
She's
Marty
hiding there
High?
illegally.
Oh well, that zany bit's over. It was such a good time.
So is the movie over now?
Oh man.
Why is he taking it out of the bag to huck it in the water?
You get his fingerprints on it more?
Yep.
Nobody's
sure,
gonna find it over there.
Sure is totally underwater. You convinced me.
Oh my god.
So this would be like a month after he killed her?
I guess.
Right? I guess that works
It
out.
was-
It's kind of bad to generalize into.
Oh,
large-
he's on Neopets. He's looking at that cartoon dog.
Give the dog a home.
This week's
Ew, he
hot
has a
dogs
Mac.
to take away.
He's using
I don't know.
WordPress.
When you see this camera, you'll want to take away the camera from the guy who filmed this.
He's got After Effects.
No, he doesn't.
I was looking at his toolbar.
So I was
really?
hoping that he would have left.
Yes.
He would have left this WordPress site up,
The
but
AE
remembered to
in
delete
the
it.
bottom middle. Adopt that dog.
That's a Dota 2. That was a Dota 2 mouse pad.
Yes. Look, he
Look at
has
that
to.
yak.
He has to spend his time over in Thailand somehow.
I am really surprised he was smart enough to delete the WordPress.
Same. Hey, Bob, you ever think to yourself...
I guess he got the car back from the mentally insane guy.
Yeah. And good on him.
I think this music and the previous wacky music is from fucking Shadow Heart's Covenant for the PS2.
It might be. They would never find it.
What?
You better find out.
What? That's insane.
This sounds a lot like a song from that.
The funny thing is I've actually heard that from one other guy, so...
That specific game?
Yeah, I think he was like, yeah, it's a PS2 RPG, I think. Shadow Hearts? I don't... And now we slow-mo shot of it shitting. And then we cut to...
dogs.
And then we cut to a stock footage shot of a dog shitting. It's a different dog, of course.
I hope there's
Did that ghost come kill him already?
I'm honestly surprised you're not asking for the ghost to kill you. It's the only way to be safe.
You're right.
This isn't boring, it's just strange.
I thought about other things I have to go do, and then the bouncer came up, and I'm like, oh man. Attacks from all sides.
The dog's like, no! What are you doing?
Why is he going boating with his dog the first day he gets back with it? That seems irresponsible.
Look, he likes rushing his relationships with things and people. Which is why he befriended that guy at the end of one encounter with him, and then gave him his car at the end of the second encounter with him. Did you guys know he had a waterproof camera?
Well, now I do.
Oh no.
Can we go to space again?
KZ, you do not need to worry. Life is eternal. You should kill yourself, but also
Go away,
you should
Kylo
kill
Ren.
yourself.
You have to let go of the past.
And kill yourself.
You know, that might have been more convincing than the way he did that scene.
You should let go of the past and kill all your friends.
Wait,
Why
Kylo,
does he have
slow
the
down.
ice in the shower?
You should die and eat a neutral grain bar. It's fucking hot, dude.
What is he
Stop
doing?
stealing my Twitch stem video game.
Shut up! He tweeted about that during this fucking movie, by the way.
Get out of my fucking house, Ghost! I'm gonna keep stealing your tweets! By the way, I totally did steal that tweet today of the cat, where one shot's a cat and the other shot's Tom from Tom and Jerry.
Okay.
I stole that from Fake Aggro. He posted on Facebook and I was like, this is your fault.
What?
It's kind of cool off his face, okay?
I like the reflection of the camera.
Oh, he's like dealing with that, but huh?
I don't know. Bob?
I don't know, man. Like, gotta get those face chills.
3 loofahs! 3 loofahs!
You know, sometimes you get a case of the face chills. What, you've never met someone who's like, oh, this loofah's gross, I should replace it, so they buy another loofah, but then they don't throw away the gross one?
Oh, they got...
Oh.
Wow, the drain in the corner isn't a good decision.
No, it isn't.
What the fuck is that shot?
Oh, it's a lady underneath.
It's supposed to be her under the... Oh my god, that's insane.
That's not how drains work.
Also, she's huge if her eyeball's the size of that entire drain. Can we talk about that?
Right?
She's
No,
about to,
no,
like,
we
stand
can't.
up and crush this house.
What, she's just the Hulk? It's fine.
She's fucking hot, dude.
You've been to that level in Smash Bros. There's that giant lady in the background.
the Kid Icarus level. Where
This is the fucking spear pillar where it flips upside down and I fucking cry and shut down.
No, that was the scene in the forest.
Show the dog more. I like the dog. It's the most consistent character in this movie.
The dog's a really good actor. This fucking film. There's no amount of times of watching this film where it becomes normal.
Right, like there's... I can never get the progressive scenes.
Yeah.
Why does he have
Why
2
is there-
phones?
I like his fake ringtone and then the real ringtone underneath. Anybody
Why
else
do you
like
rid
that?
the Xbox?
Yeah,
Hello?
where's the Xbox? Maybe it was his brother's and his brother went home, or the guy who was supposed to be his brother.
Hello, sir. You have a collect call from...
Kill yourself.
Would you like me to connect you? No, I'm good. Oh my god, this scene. I just remembered what the rest of this scene is.
Oh no.
No. Boy, we say
I'm
this
not making a
apartment is
guess
nice.
because it'll be wrong.
We say this apartment is nice, but it must not have an air conditioner if he needs 2 fans in the bedroom.
Yeah.
Hello?
Although it's weird how a lot of places outside the U.S. just don't have air conditioning.
Yeah, see, and that's the thing. Like, they probably just don't have it in most places.
Because last time I went to like a resort in Mexico and it didn't have air conditioning. It had like half-assed air conditioning.
Dog's gonna have to fight the ghost.
Dog stands up on its back legs
awesome.
and fucking boxes the ghost.
The dog like pulls out a sword and becomes Sith.
Hey, Bob.
What's up?
Isn't it cool that we have a good enough camera where we can do low light videography?
It's pretty cool.
It's pretty tight.
Okay, so the idea is
You don't really have
went
time
out.
to use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ghost knocked the fuse out. Wait, is that too like normal for you, KZ?
It's too high
No,
concept.
what?
Oh, we're in the dot.
Yep. So this is the rest of the scene.
That looks so perfect. Like that's on the TV or something.
It's real.
It's definitely there.
It's not going outside of the frame right now.
This is a
This
Kill
is a
yourself.
4-minute warning.
Kill
Death
yourself.
is coming.
Yeah.
After 4 minutes, she will come for you.
Your only way out
Please
is to
prepare
kill
yourself
yourself.
by securing all doors and windows.
Why is
Select
it
a
making a
comfortable
joke?
spot within the house
Why is it
in
making
which
a
to
joke?
die.
Why
Help
is
will
the
not
ghost
come.
making a joke after his
On behalf of
metaphysical
the beautiful
lecture?
silence
I don't
that sometimes
understand the
surrounds you,
fucking-
that
the
you
point
soon
here.
will become part of.
Kill
I
yourself
apologize
or you'll
if
die.
ending your
Yeah,
suffering
right?
at this time is not convenient for you.
Why is he
Thank
yucking
you
it up all of
for
a sudden?
listening.
Look, being metaphysical clearly didn't work on the guy. Maybe joking about it'll do it.
I just...
He's so nonchalant about it.
Right?
Why
There's
do
a-
that when you just hit the switch?
There's a special circle of hell for people who do things like this with the audio in movies.
Yeah, that's not great.
Why is the last one still on?
See, that one actually had to be on it for real. Because he has to...
God.
Are you fucking serious, dude?
What? Why
Did
did
you
he
think
do
there
that?
was a battery in there?
It's haunted.
Why did he do
What?
that?
No, I've had this problem before, man. It's being powered by USB right now. Just unplug all the USBs.
I hope he just sticks it in that tiny trash can.
I expected it so much.
It just sits there ringing for the rest of the film.
It's a computer monitor. Does it have speakers built in?
Yeah. Yeah. Because that's an all-in-one computer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's one of the Macs where it's all built into the PC, so it has USB ports
So-
and shit on it.
So it costs $75,000 and has bad
Oh man,
standard.
the bat. Good old times.
What is he? Why cover the handle? What are you doing?
It already turned off, asshole.
Took care of that
I
ghost.
wonder how he.
Tax
Was
write-off.
that like a? Was that like a Vegas effect to make it look like it was broken?
No.
And then he just put. Surely he didn't actually destroy it.
Yeah, he did.
I'm sure it was a broken one
It
or
was
something.
an insanely outdated computer, and he wanted to destroy it in this movie in order to do a tax write-off. Hey, KZ, can you throw in an allegedly for me?
Allegedly.
Thank you.
Here, whiskey, you'll be safe.
Don't worry, dog. I won't beat you to death with a bat unless you start making a high-pitched ringing sound.
Don't
Definitely
worry
won't shoot
about
you.
That dog's a good boy.
Oh my god, you're locking the dog up? It's gonna die if you die. Come on, you're reasonable here.
Let's do
What
this,
is his-
Ghost. I
what is
got
his
2
plan?
fucking knives. America's Test Kitchen said these knives were perfect for fucking up extra-dimensional beings.
He does like the fucking virtuous mission shit where he has his gun and his knife ready.
Yeah,
turns into Naked Snake.
CQC bullshit.
He has to fight the sorrow.
Oh my god, I forgot.
Stop.
Please halt. Cease. It grabbed the scissors.
The hair just needs a haircut.
Something's wrong.
It's cousin It from the Addams family.
Even the dog can
come
tell
to
the
kill you.
cinematography's fucked.
No,
I like how you can tell the camera switched into like shitty low frame rate, low light mode.
Yeah.
I'm glad he locked the dog up so that, you know, if he dies in this, the dog can starve to death.
Yeah, Bob also appreciates that.
It's great.
Well, maybe Phaelus will come let him out.
Will you add me, dog?
I'll make a Twitter account for the dog and then roleplay it online and go
What
insane.
sort of Baraka Mortal Kombat shit is this dude planning with these 2 knives while down on his knees? He's gonna juggle that bitch while slicing her up.
Dog gonna get murdered?
Okay, no, here's what it is, Dan. It's like when you play Mortal Kombat 2 and you just do the uppercut over and over again.
He's gonna spam jump high kick.
That's the only way to beat arcade mode.
Eye dilation.
The soft-footed villain.
I feel like it'd be funniest if he just...
You're gonna have a lot to take in, so...
It would have been funny if he just stabbed her and that was the end of the movie.
I've been lightly cut. Am I dead now?
I don't know, one of those shots implied a knife going into black fabric, so he was getting stabbed in the gut. It was,
Okay.
was hard to track, I get it.
He's pretty doughy, it's probably fine.
That's how
Why is
organs work.
Does that dude have like a metal arm?
No, he's carrying a chair. He's gonna go lecture him.
Do you see you should have killed yourself? This all could have been avoided.
This is somehow
Wait
worse.
for it. Wait for it.
Is it gonna be himself? Or is it gonna be the old woman and she's like, should have paid? It's his brother. Is it Phaelus?
Is it Bob Barker?
No, it's just his brother.
Yep.
Pranked. You tried to fuck my wife. Pranked.
What a twist.
Why didn't you come visit me, bro? Not even once.
There you go.
Is what? That's a twist.
Somehow.
What?
Twists don't work when you don't explain the motive.
Like, was he a ghost? Was he real?
He still had the bandages on his hands throughout.
Yep, Whiskey and Soda's getting credited. I don't remember that part. I just remember a lot of shitty beer.
He must have been a ghost, because otherwise he couldn't do the TV magic.
But the main character was clearly going insane. He chopped up he shot that lady thinking she was wearing a mask.
Maybe the brother was in cahoots with the demon lady.
Music by Kevin MacLeod.
Oh, right. Him.
Yeah. Essential for every Rough indie film. There you go.
What?
What?
Deep, isn't it?
Okay, so
No.
this is like here's literally what it says. Here's literally what that said. We're sad when people die, and then when we die, people will be sad.
Uh-huh.
Allow me to read this really quickly. I just pulled up lovehorror.co.uk's review. Isolation 119 is a labor of love, and it's great that aspiring filmmakers are devoting their time to creating full-length independent horror films. But it's a shame when all of that investment in equipment and time is let down by corner cutting elsewhere. No doubt.
That wasn't
No
a
doubt this
fucking
film would have been a
full-length
great
movie.
learning experience.
That was fucking. It was an hour long with like 25 minutes of stock footage.
Okay, so this trivia on fucking Amazon Prime is the rawest shit ever. First bit of trivia: that Mac caught on fire internally while trying to render due to the heat, so then he just beat it up with a baseball bat to put it to good use. But he lost some of the footage. The next one: this project was originally on Kickstarter, where the project hoped to raise $4,000. However, in the end, it got only $7,000. Therefore, the budget ended up being just $2,000 of the producer's own money. Hey, Bob, can you scroll a bit more? These are delightful. I'm really enjoying this. Wait, go up slightly.
The trailer to the movie is a double red herring in that the story in the trailer is totally different and the pace of the movie is different.
Okay, that one's written by the guy who made it. I can tell
all
you that.
of these are. All of these are. There's no way.
I feel like you don't.
The
Why
movie ended up being so unusual, the producer had a hard time trying to figure out which category the film fits into.
Yeah, no, this is clearly written largely by that guy.
Yeah.
At the end of the credits, there's text that pops up on typewriter style, pointing out an impending horror that every one of us will face, but is hardly ever spoken about.
Crazy credits.
Yeah,
is
that's
the
some real
title
crazy
of that
credits
piece of
there.
trivia.
Hey, Bob, can we keep going down this trivia rabbit hole?
They're just so good.
When rehearsing the fight scene, Richard, who plays Tina, accidentally kicked a wardrobe with his shin, which was painful, but many a laugh was had afterwards by the crew about it.
Okay.
The producer and crew unitedly agree the best actor in the movie was the dog Whiskey. Wow.
Oh, Whiskey and Soda must be like the dog and another animal that was in there.
The gecko, he named it.
The scene where main character Jack had a hangover was actually a real hangover. You mean the movie?
Right?
So this guy has a YouTube page.
Yeah, he does, where he put up a lot of interviews where he's interviewing himself, but he got someone else to say the words. Or it's the producer interviewing the main character. Either way, I've watched some of it. None of it's that helpful. None of it's that great. A green bedspread sheet was used over a over a clothes horse for a green screen. I've never heard of a clothes horse. You, Bob? I've never heard of that. Anyways, some cheap lighting from a DIY store and prosumer
a clothes horse is one of those like those inside drying racks.
Oh, okay.
But basically, they fucking cheaped out.
The first $20 tripod broke while filming, but the second $30 tripod is still functioning.
Why'd you make us watch this?
Because that was delightful, and then it ended terribly, but it was delightful.
I am going to get as many people as possible to try and watch this now.
So that would
too
be
weird.
It's too fucking. This
that
movie
review I quoted is the only one I can find.
Our video will be the only coverage this movie has ever got.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna fucking make a burner email account and send our fucking Patreon page to this dude. We're getting his $5.
Stop it!
I mean, to be fair, if I could pay $5 to trap 4 people in a room to watch my movie, I'd do it.
Okay. You can only do if the burner email account is someone we know's name. He's like, this Hale Xeon guy really wants me to see this movie thing.
This Tales of Creed person seems really interested in this movie. Well then, I guess we should move on to the review segment. If you haven't watched or listened to that, you should go immediately do that. I'm really glad I got to sit down with you gentlemen and enjoy such a fine indie film.
I had a stroke.
Maybe if I die, you won't kill me.
So, also by having made this content and the review content after this, I now get to ceaselessly reference not that I haven't already. Bob can swear to it. I have hidden references to this film in our normal videos. I get to go, Bob, look out, he's gonna kill you. You should probably kill yourself first, right?
That's gonna
Oh no, it's Mr.
That's
G.
gonna get a lot of play in Smash streams.